What's up, YouTube? It's Ryan G back again with another video, guys. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of motivational videos on a weekly basis. There's times where I do miss out some days and some weeks because, it can be very busy at times, but I do produce these videos and I try to add on to conversations what's going on right now on social media, YouTube, and so on. This video, guys, I want you guys to understand that you have to recognize your value. And I've touched on this topic a long time ago, but I wanted to specifically revisit this topic again because, see, a lot of people, they're out here and, the people around them, their friends, maybe it could be some family members, it could be their partners, they're not treating them right? They're not really, treating them with respect, right? They're getting used and they don't even know they're getting used out here. If, for example, guys, you're in a relationship, or if you're dating someone, or you eventually meet a woman or something like that, and then you bring certain things to the table, right? You are, you have a nice job, you exercise, you go to the gym, you stay fit, and you have certain qualities about yourself, right? She's supposed to recognize that immediately. She's supposed to recognize that immediately. And that goes vice versa as well with the woman. A man is supposed to recognize value within you as well. But for all the guys who are watching the channel, you have to make sure that people are recognizing your value. You shouldn't have to prove to anyone, right? Or go over the top just to be able to gain that relationship, or gain that respect, or gain that friendship. I'm seeing a lot of times that a lot of people, they feel like they have to make up for certain things just to be able to earn the respect of others. But really what's supposed to happen is that they're supposed to want to be with you based on who you are as a person. If you are repelling certain people, it's because they're not really meant to be in your life, right? They're not really meant to be close to you. So don't try and chase those people. See, a lot of times we tend to want to chase those people because we just want to have friends, want to have a circle, want to have people around us all the time, 24/7. So you have to know what your value is. And what I mean by value, doesn't have to have anything to do with money. It doesn't have to have anything to do with income. You see, a lot of people think automatically when someone talks about value, they're always talking about, how much money is that person making. It's not that. Value is the skill sets, is the things that make you distinct from everyone else, right? It could be maybe you are good at doing business and finance, right? You understand how to invest. It could be maybe you're a very outspoken person, you know how to speak in large crowds, a great orator, right? A great person that knows how to effectively communicate. Maybe you can fix things, technical skills, right? Around the house, you can repair vehicles, you can do a lot of mechanical work. You got to find something within you that is different from any other guy. See, a lot of people think the surface level, right? A lot of people think surface level thinking, which means that, they think about, okay, I'm gonna get a nice car. I'm gonna dressed in name brand. I'm gonna find Gucci. I'm gonna find Louis V, any type of like name brand, so I can stand out from the rest. But what happened is other guys and other men, other people, they have the same exact thing as well. So, okay, so besides from you wearing the Louis V, you wearing the Gucci, you driving the Mercedes Benz or whatever car you got, BMW. Like, besides from driving all these hot cars and doing these different things, wearing all this stuff, what makes you different from everyone else? Because you see, a lot of people have the same car as you, right? A lot of people are wearing the same brand as you. A lot of people are wearing J's, things like that, Jordans, whatever. But there's something within you that you have to discover that's, making you different from everyone else, right? And then once you understand what that is, whatever value it is, try to exercise it as much as possible. Because what happens is once you start using that, or once you start expressing yourself for who you really are, you're going to start to attract the right kinds of people in your life. You see, a lot of times we go through life and the people that we think are supposed to be in our lives are not supposed to be in our lives, right? But when we start to embrace who we are, we start to attract the people that's really good for us. But guys, the main thing here is that you got to recognize your value. See, a lot of guys out here are, taking, they're in a situation where a lot of people are taking advantage of them. And it's because they don't know their value, and people know that you don't know your value. So with that being said, they're gonna always try and find some way to make it seem like you're not special and you're not extraordinary. There's nothing about you that's good and great. So you have to make sure that you understand what makes you an important person, right? We're all are created for a reason. That's the saying that I live by. You know, a lot of people feel like their life, you know, is not worth living. A lot of people are walking around just thinking that, you know, it's over and things like that. But you see, the thing is, everyone has a purpose, right? Whether it's just being there to be a support to someone, or you serve a purpose. You know, we look at the plants, we look at animals, things like that. You know, the fact that we're breathing the air, the oxygen, you know, all this stuff, all this is a purpose behind it for us to be able to survive as humans and as a race. So with that being said, it's like you have to figure out what makes you special, right? Some people contribute to the world where, you know, everyone knows who they are. Like you have your celebrities, you have your athletes, you have your superstars, things like that. But then you have people like yourself, right, that might be a little bit low key. You're under the radar. You don't have like 50,000 followers on Instagram or TikTok, but there's something about you that, you know, you can bring to the table. You know, you can provide some sort of value. Whatever it is, guys, you have to discover that. It might take weeks, it might take months, it might take years, but once you do discover that, you are going to attract the right people for you. And with that being said, people will stop taking advantage of you, because once you understand your value, you can understand you're unique. And when you are unique, you start to move different, you start behaving different around people. But that's it for the video. You know, I hope you guys were able to kind of understand a little bit where I'm coming from here. I wanted to do a reaction video, but I got to figure out exactly how to do these reactions. You know, right now there's a lot of mess that's going on right now on YouTube. A lot of people are posting on TikTok as well, and I do want to start getting into reaction videos. I did it years ago, but I need to start to get back on it and pour some more content out. Guys, be sure to subscribe to the channel. These are the kind of videos we do. We always talk about what's going on right now. We're all about motivation and affirmations over here. Like if you enjoy the video, comment down below if you want to add on to the conversation. I'm gonna see you all in the next video.